Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's special edition of Mindful Moments. I'm glad you are joining me, and I'm happy to have Bob with me also today at my office. Many of you come to school, and some of you learn from home. Both are good options. Every student will learn this year in a way that their families believe is the safest. So your family has decided that for right now, this is the best way for you to learn. And no matter what our learning looks like or where it takes place, all of our teachers and students will help each other as we navigate these learning waters. We all want our time and space together to be a safe place where everyone feels comfortable learning. So no matter where you are learning from, we all need to practice good health and hygiene. It is important that our entire school and community continue to wear masks and face coverings, maintain social distance from each other whenever possible, limit large gatherings, wash hands frequently, and self-screen for symptoms and stay home when necessary. So let me remind you about the importance of taking care of yourself. We know that life is stressful, it is inevitable, but the effects are not. Self-care is any activity that we deliberately do to take care of our mental, emotional, and physical health. So things like eating well, sleeping well, moving well, and thinking well are important to our self-care. So there are a lot of difficult and challenging events going on in our world right now, but have no doubt we are going to get through it. There are a lot of smart, energetic, and thoughtful people guiding us through this difficult time, and we will get through this together. I have great hope. So let's do a little mindful moment. I hope you have continued with some of the mindful strategies we learned last summer. So let's do a couple this morning. And to help me with the first is Bob. So Bob, are you ready to join us and help with some mindful activities? So the first thing that we're going to do is take some deep breaths. And we know that breathing in through the nose and exhaling through the mouth stimulates our parasympathetic nervous system, helping calm our minds and bodies. So we take oxygen in through the nose and carbon dioxide comes out through the mouth. So let's try that. You ready, Bob? So in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose. And one last big breath in through the nose. And out through the mouth. That was great, Bob. Thanks for helping me. So we also did this. We checked in with how we were feeling today. Remember, it's kind of our weather report. And how many of you watch TV or watch the weather? Maybe you check an app or watch it on TV. You might also be familiar with these types of symbols. So sunshine, raining, snow, and maybe a thunderstorm. So what does that mean with mindfulness, and how does that relate to it? Being mindful means being able to check in with our inner self and notice how we are feeling at this moment. For some of us, it might be useful to think in terms of this personal weather report. So how are you feeling right now? Are you feeling sunny, rainy, stormy, calm, windy, or maybe a tsunami? So we can't change the weather outside, but we can change our emotions and feelings. And all we can do is notice them and how we relate to them. It is good to be self-aware of how we are feeling, noticing, being mindful. So take time to notice your personal weather report. It might be interesting to ask your parents or your brothers or sisters what their weather report is from time to time. So it's good to check in with our own emotions. So let's move on to a little meditation. And remember, our meditation is always an invitation, a moment to take a pause. You can, in this moment, can have a positive impact on both our mind and our body. It will help you find maybe a moment of clarity, of self-awareness, or if you want to just take a break. And the more we do it, the stronger that mindful muscle becomes. So if you'd like to join me, let's sit up straight, put our feet flat on the floor. And if you're comfortable, you can close your eyes or just gaze down. And for a few moments, we can just notice all the thoughts and emotions, everything that's going on around us. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And do it again, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And we can check in with our bodies. How are we feeling today? What's our personal weather report? We can check in on how our body's feeling by scanning slowly and gently from the top of our head down through our shoulders and our back and our sit bones and our thighs and our knees, ankles and toes. And noticing the sounds we hear in this space. Or the smells we smell. And we like to use our breath as an anchor to see if we can feel our body breathing, the expansion and contraction. Sometimes we feel that in our chest or in our belly or at our nose. Where do you feel that breathing occurring? And if we get distracted and we start to think of other things, that's normal. The real strength is coming back to find our anchor or our breath. Just let those thoughts come and go. Keep returning to the breath. And let's bring ourselves back into this space. What are the things we hear? Maybe the sounds, the things we smell. Let's take one last deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes or look up. Maybe put a smile on your face. What a nice way to take a break during our day, or to start our day, or to end our day. We always end with a little mindful self-compassion. So I invite you to put your hand on your heart. See if you can feel the warmth from your hand. And repeat quietly to yourself, may I be happy. May I be healthy. And may I be peaceful. Thanks for joining me today.